Yes, people, it's your boy. I just woken up early in the morning. It's my second cardio session now that I'm doing because I haven't been able to do cardio for the last couple of weeks. My leg was hurt, and also my the gyms have been closed with COVID and everything fucking going on and on and on. But like I said, I feel like doing a little bit of cardio every day, releasing those endorphins, releasing all of those little beautiful chemicals in your brain and getting your chemical balance right is the most important thing. Sometimes it's not about training and making muscles and this, that, whatever. A lot of people don't realize that if you're going to chase the money, you'll never see it. If you're going to chase the muscles, you'll never see them. If you're going to chase success desperately, you probably won't see it. So you've got to do things slowly. Got to do things very calmly. You've got to be cool, calm, and collected. And then you know, things turn out. And on top of everything that you do need luck as well. So you could have 10 million pounds invested in a business, and you might lose all of that 10 million because just your luck is, you just aren't that lucky. You don't do good things. You've got bad karma going on. So luck also. Luck is very important. I've seen people who like do businesses and they're just not lucky. You know what I mean? They're just not lucky, so they don't like, whatever they touch, it just doesn't work for them. You know what I'm saying? They can't take off. Like, it's like you're on the runway and you need to take your plane off. And if you can't take your plane off, then, you know, you're just not going to be up in the air. You know, you might crash at the end of the runway. Hopefully it's an open runway, it's not a runway which is closed or going over a cliff, because then it's over for you. But yeah, like I said, you know, you've got to always train, you've got to exercise, and you know, people always look at the easy side, they see the happy side of people dancing. They don't see these people are getting their nutrition right, these people are exercising, these people are, you know, they're in a mindset basically, you know. Because I know that there's no mindset worse or bad than there's no body or mind that's as bad that doesn't eat healthy and doesn't train. You know what I mean? Like, people just don't emphasize enough on the importance of training adequately. People just think, oh, you know, whatever. I've never ever now trained recently. I don't train. I don't worry about, like, when I go to the gym, I'm not worried about what Tom, Dick and Harry's doing in the gym. I'm very like focused, tunnel vision. So you should always do some kind of exercise. Like this one over here, I'm going to do maybe 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just in the morning, just to get my body rolling and everything. And then I'm going to wait half an hour, have some breakfast, you know. And then I know I've got, even though it's a Sunday, I've got a lot of things to do. Obviously, I'm launching my supplement brand as well. So I'm at the moment designing. I've got a name. I've got something which I'm beginning to, like, you know, like, it's like you choose a name for your brand, and like, you want it to be good, you want it to stand out, you want your marketing to be done correctly. You want to make sure that your product doesn't look cheap. You know what I mean? Like, your products don't look, you don't want them to look tacky as well. I'm going more for like a minimal kind of a look. You know, simplicity. That's simple and minimum. That's the kind of look I want to have. But I want it to be very, like, on point with all the ingredients, all the everything, all the percentage or whatever's going in there, in the tablets or in the powders or whatever. To be, obviously you can't, the products, you can't put them out there. They have to go through, they have to be FDA regulated and regulated with many other people. So it's not something that you can just start selling and doing. Just like, you have to be regulated, or your manufacturers, or people who are doing this have to be regulated. So it's not a product that I can't go into laboratories and do the science. That's the scientist's job. They're doing that. So I leave them to that. It's like, you know, if you have an electric problem, you deal with the electrician. I'm not going to go and stick my hands in the electricity board and kill myself. If I have a water problem, plumbing problem, I can call a plumber. You know? So you have to, there's a professional out there that specializes in every department. So you've got to make sure that whenever you're dealing with things, you get specialists to deal with it. You don't just get idiots to do it or try to do everything yourself. When you try to do everything yourself, you burn yourself out. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, like I said, you know, this brand, I'm probably gonna have it for the rest of my life, and like probably my future children, whoever, are gonna be running this as well. This is something which is very close to my heart, because being my age now, 39, I always think that, you know, you have to you have to do something for yourself, and which is also a part of whatever you're doing your business. So if I've got all of this health fitness thing 24/7 going on in my head, I've got a supplement brand, I've got this, that, kind of whatever, then yeah, I'm going to be thinking about that all the time, like thinking, oh, and then that will create a healthy mind. And plus, taking supplements is a very good thing, because back in the days we didn't have these blessings, these opportunities. So yeah, sometimes when you're not eating properly, then that's where supplements come in. And sometimes when you've got a busy lifestyle, busy schedule, that's where supplements come in. So yeah, it's amazing, man. Like, I'm just so excited, and I know there's so many people telling me you're not gonna do it. There's so many people trying to derail me, trying to fuck me up so I don't launch my brand, I don't do this, that, whatever. There's a lot of people basically trying to like come at me and everything, and trying to tell me, oh, it's not gonna work, it's gonna work. So, of course it's gonna work. The weight loss is real. The hair is real. I know what I've been using. I know what ingredients I've been using for years and years and years, and I'm just putting the same ingredients in powder and bottle forms and putting it out there. You know what I mean? Because what people don't realize is that all these ingredients, you can get them. It's not an issue. You can add them. And then the laboratories do what they have to do. And it works. So this is just my specific, like, obviously what I take and what supplements I take, I've kind of like stuck them now in bottles without the extra bullshit that they don't need, basically. But yeah, the hair loss pills, the hair pills, because you know, a lot of people don't understand it. Don't ever think that anything to your hair will happen from outside, like by putting something on your hair here. The problem's inside. It has to be fixed from inside, nothing from outside, putting this on your hair, putting that on your hair. I don't use no products on my hair. No oil, none of this shit. Maybe actually I do use a special oil, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes. But in general, I don't use any products on my hair at all. The only product I use is what I take, supplements. And the ones I take in the combination of ingredients that makes the hair, especially our Asian hair, makes it thicker and nicer. And not just your hair, your skin, your nails, everything. It makes it beautiful. So this is something that taken from years and years and years, because you know, I've got boldness in my generation as well. You know, I love it. I love it. I thank God I've still got hair, man, because I don't think I would like be happy without my hair. Like, I've put so much work in for my hair. Every time you used to go to me when I was little, oh, your hair is so thin, oh, it's gonna fall out, oh, your hair like this, or whatever. All those people who were telling me my hair is thin and it's gonna fall out, their hair is not even visible anymore. You know? I still got the head of hair up there. So that's the way I see it, you know? You gotta like, I don't like wasting time, you feel me? Like, when I'm well, when I'm live, when I'm kicking, I don't waste no time. I'm like, business, 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 business. You know, so thank God the whole like year last year has been no clubbing, partying, women, drugs, all of this shit, none of that. If I could go back to the younger me, I would tell him, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do none of these things. Even though I did it in moderation, I did it like classy, but I wouldn't advise anybody to have any sort of alcohol. So, you know, if you think, if you're not feeling right, you don't feel good, you turn into a hater, that's because you're enjoying your life too much, man. Those drugs feel too good, those drinks feel too good, talking to those girls feels too good, but then unfortunately when the next day or day after comes, then unfortunately your body is going to feel like shit. And I would advise anybody not to touch any drugs, especially if they have any kind of weight issues or any kind of mental issues or any kind of physical or whatever issues with their anatomy. It's the worst thing you could do is take drugs and these things. I honestly say, once you spend that money on supplements, on yourself, spend that money on protein powders, on things like that, which are good for you. You know, people turn around and say, oh, if you drink too much protein, it's bad for your kidney. No, you flush it with water. Well, drinking protein is good, or you drinking your alcohol. I can assure you, you can drink 10 tubs of protein. It's not going to do as much damage as you drinking a bottle of alcohol. It's not going to make a difference, trust me. That's going to really fuck your kidneys and your liver up, the alcohol. Anyways, guys, peace, holla at your boy. I thought I'd quickly make a video. You know, everybody says to me that Gucci bhai, aap come regular on YouTube. रेगुलर आओ, हिंदी में बात करो, इंग्लिश में बात करो. और मैं बस ये कहूँगा कि जिनको इंग्लिश नहीं आती वो फिर इंग्लिश थोड़ी सी सीख लें. Whoever doesn't know how to speak English, learn how to speak the English. And another message I wanted to give as well is that, guys, when your life is becoming amazing and you know that things are taking off and that you're going to another different kind of a level now in life, yeah, you need to ignore these bums. It's like your plane's taking off and all these beggars and scumbags and these dead people and brain dead, depressed people are like trying to hold you down. But soon your plane will take off and they're just going to be left there, and then you're going to go like this. Enjoy life. Peace, holla at your boy. You don't know what time is, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. I've done now, how long is it? I've done 16 minutes 49, which is nearly, which is nearly 17 minutes now, saying. Yeah, so I've done that. I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Holla at your boy. Don't waste your day, even if it's a Sunday, put that work in. Because a lot of people, they don't want to put the work in, but they want the results. Peace.